Thank you so much, Devontae. Leslie Bryan here with the Center for Children and Families and Outreach Specialist. Thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We are talking about something fun. It's the holiday spirit, but to make sure that everybody else has an enjoyable holiday, you guys are stepping in to make sure kids get toys that they need and necessities.
We are, yes. We are hosting the Christmas project from our office, and that takes care of Christmas for all the children in our services, whether it be CASA, Brokers of Hope, Therapeutic Services. So that's a lot of kids at this time of year.
And how many do you want to help in general?
In general, we help about 1,200 children through Northeast Louisiana and over into Mississippi. And what we do is we give them wish lists to fill out, but those wish lists are filled out in September.
Right.
And we still have children coming into care up until yesterday.
Yeah.
And so that's what the Step-A Bus is for. We are collecting new, unused clothes, toys, even monetary donations, and the things that we gather there, we will disperse out to these children who came into care after the wish lists were sent out to community sponsors.
And that is a valuable thing to make sure that everybody gets the needs that they have. But also 300 Kids About is what you need to serve now. So there's a lot of people that can help. If you can, there's a lot of ways to do it. What do you want people to donate, and where can they donate?
Okay, we are doing Step-A Bus with the radio people out at Pecanland Mall, right across from Belk, and you can just drive up and give toys any age, birth to 18 years old. We need lots of teenager gifts. It's in the parking lot across from Belk. Toys, clothes, monetary donations.
All of that. And so we wanted to talk about something else. The CASA training is coming up.
After Christmas, we still need help. We're to have a CASA training January 17th and 18th at our office in Monroe.
And so what is CASA, real quick, before we get out of here?
Court-appointed special advocates, and we train community volunteers to speak up for children in the foster care system.
And can you tell me a little bit about the kids that you are helping through these Christmas projects?
These are kids that are in our services through the Center for Children and Families, whether it be a CASA child who's been removed from their home, or someone who's in our therapeutic services receiving counseling. And this is just to let them feel that the community loves and supports them and offer them hope.
Absolutely. You guys are so good at doing that as an agency, and we'll have more information about your projects on KNOE.com right after the show.
Thank you.